Good morning. On behalf of our president, Dr. Arthur N. Dunning, and our athletics director, Sherie Gordon, we welcome you to Albany State University for today's championship celebration for Cervantes Jackson. You know, many times athletes come here to Albany State and they walk through hypergymnasium and they say, I'm gonna be up on that wall someday. Some have made it, some haven't. Cervantes Jackson is one that reminded you every day he's going to be up on that wall. He made true to his word this season when he went down to Tampa and won 2 national championships in the high jump and the triple jump. So today, we want to thank Cervantes Jackson and show our appreciation for bringing that prestige to our university. Here on the panel with us today are athletics director Sherie Gordon, our City of Albany Mayor Pro Tem, Mr. Roger Marietta, and our legendary head track and field and cross country coach, Kenneth Taylor. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and welcome our guest of honor. He's going to be escorted in here today by his mother, his sister, and his grandmother, the 3 women that he says have a large bearing on his life. Now, remember, this is a celebration, so we need everyone to stand up. We need everybody to stand up and get ready to welcome our 2-time national champion, Mr. Cervantes Jackson. Sorry, everyone. We were supposed to have some music playing, but I guess we have some technical difficulties. But we'll get on the next track. Welcome. And we also like to take a moment, those of you who do not know about Bainbridge, Georgia, the large athletic tradition they have down in that town, we have some people who have driven up to celebrate with Cervantes and his family. Would you mind standing up, please? Thank you. Here to deliver our words of celebration is our athletic director, Ms. Sherie Gordon. Ms. Gordon.
Thank you, staff. Good morning again, everyone. First, I'd like to thank everyone for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here today to recognize Cervantes. I'm going to refer to him as CJ throughout my speech, for his accolades this academic year. Today, we recognize CJ, who's a sophomore from Bainbridge, Georgia, for his stellar year, not only in the SIAC conference, but at the national level. As a former student athlete myself, it's not too often that you can finish your career, and he has 2 more years to go, that you can finish your career and say that you've been a national championship, no matter what level, what division, or what sport. So it's important for us to make sure that we recognize him for his success now in a way of being in a part of the history and setting a part of our legacy here at Albany State University. So just to recap some of his success this year, CJ was a part of the 4x100 team that took first place in the SIAC Conference Championship this spring. He was first place in the decathlon, and for those that knows track and field, that's a very tough event. He was also first place in long jump and javelin as well. CJ also finished being most valuable player this year for the conference championship, which is his 2nd consecutive year. So as a freshman, he was honored with that award as well. And then after conference championship, they had a long time, which I think was a bit challenging this year, and not normal, lag time to get ready for national championships after conference championship competed. And CJ and 2 of his other teammates went on to represent not only Albany State University, but the region and our conference at the NCAA National Championship. And CJ placed 4th in the nation in long jump and won 2 national titles in triple jump in high jump. And not only did he win 2 national titles, CJ was named an NCAA All-American for long jump, triple jump, and high jump. And last but not least, I was sitting in the office and I got an email asking us if we had paid our dues to the membership of United States Track and Field Collegiate Association because CJ was going to be honored as Division II National Player of the Year. So 2 weeks ago, CJ was just recognized, and I don't think they publicly named it yet, that he's going to be Division II U.S. Track and Field Association Division II Athlete of the Year. So let's give CJ a hand. And I also want to take a time to talk about our legacy and recognize Coach Taylor, who's done a tremendous job with this program with limited resources. So this is our fifth individual national track and field championship. CJ with 2, we had 3 others. And one of our individual track and field champions are here, and he's a part of our coaching staff. So I'm going to ask Ronnie McGirt to stand. And so it makes a big difference when you have national championship caliber staff assisting our student athletes and being the best at Division II. But CJ, I just want to thank your parents for your time and commitment, because being a student athlete is not easy, and for representing not only this institution, but this conference in this region in a positive manner. And I also, last but not least, want to thank Coach Taylor and his staff for their hard work. This year with consolidation, it's been a very busy year, and through it all, we've continued to have success, not only on the field of competition, but in the classroom as well. And just thank you again. And I'll bring it up for Coach Taylor for remarks.
Cervantes C.J. Jackson. As you young folks say, what's up, man? C.J. came to us out of Bainbridge High School. Dr. Clark and other members of the coaching staff introduced me to C.J. At a regional championship and said, Coach, this is one you got to have. He's a good kid. Nobody's really looking at him right now, and he's going to do well in your program. So we courted his mom and the rest of the family, and we ended up winning CJ's heart and winning his family's heart, and we got him here at Albany State University. This year's championship was a little different from last year. It was held in the same location down in Bradenton, Florida, at the National Training Center, NTC. Held the same time of the year as the championship was last year. The difference was we entered Cervantes Jackson in 3 events versus 1 event last year. He was entered in the long jump, he was entered in the high jump, and he was entered in the triple jump. The other thing that made this event a little bit unique from previous years is that CJ finished as an All-American in the long jump with a new PR. CJ finished as an All-American in the triple jump with a new PR. CJ also finished as a national champion in the triple jump. And CJ came back Saturday and won the high jump, breaking the NTC record in the event and winning it. So congratulations, CJ, on an excellent effort. Behind CJ stands a very strong family backing, as Ms. Gordon mentioned. Mom's always at our track meets, grandma's always at our track meet, and big sister's always at our track meet. And you constantly hear them saying, come on, CJ, come on, CJ. And they root for the rest of the team. And that's all good, because we appreciate that, because behind greatness is always greatness. And we appreciate the great effort that you all have done supporting Albany State University track and your son, CJ, and brother and grandson, as he's participated with this program this year. So again, I'd like to say thank you very much for your support and efforts, and thank you all for coming to attend the event. There's more to come.
Now, Coach Taylor, you forgot one important factor about this family. Normally, when you see parents go and support their children, you hear all the laughing. And if you don't know, Cervantes, I'm sorry, is one of our renowned dancers on campus. And you sit there and you ask, why is he always dancing? Where does he get that from? And we were at the track meeting. Someone said, Coach, look. And I said, who was that lady up there? That's CJ's mom. Now, she doesn't, she shouts his name one time and then she cuts into her own dance routine. So, next we have on the agenda, we're going to hear from the champion. Mr. Eric Tabor is going to conduct an interview with Mr. CJ. We're going to find out how he feels about these championship runs for Albany State. So we're going to put him what we call our Ram hot seat, and Mr. Tabor is going to come down for a question and answer. Mr. Tabor.
Okay, I want to start off realistically. This is only your third year ever participating in track and field. And I want to know, why did you get started so late?
Because I was interested in playing baseball.
Okay.
And it's baseball at the same time as track, so couldn't really play both.
Okay. Well, you know, one of the other things I learned when I was doing a little research about you was the fact that coaches wanted you to run track, but it took one person to push you over the edge to actually walk out on the track. And who was that person?
My mom.
All right, Mom, I want to say thank you on behalf of Albany State University, first and foremost. But we talk about, you know, your potential upside, and now you're a potential U.S. Olympic athlete. How do you feel about that?
It's indescribable. I really can't describe it. It's a lot of excitement. That's the word. It's a lot of excitement, but it's a lot of hard work to get to that level.
Okay, you were in high school, and that was only a couple of years ago. I'm backtracking a little bit, but you were an athlete as far as football. You played offense and defense. Coach Gardenia, I think you're listening somewhere in here, but he was our wide receiver and a defensive back in high school. And you were pretty good at it. And I'm just surprised, you know, you played baseball, you were very good at that, but you chose track, and we are very appreciative at Albany State University. And just take me through, you know, the mindset of what you have to do to prepare for a track meet.
It all starts with the music. Since like they said, I'm a dancer, so I have my headphones and I be dancing while I warm up, and it gets my mind focused, and I go through the race in my mind, and I just be in the zone. So it's all in the music that I listen to.
Okay, let me ask you, what kind of music?
You can say, you can say crunk music, not like no crunk, you know, like the music that you hear on the radio.
No Tchaikovsky or?
Nah, like Lil Uzi, stuff like that.
Or like a Future or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how much time I have, but I just wanted this just to be a brief, to the point, and I just want you to relax. And on behalf of Albany State University, again, I want to say congratulations to you, and I'm going to turn it back over to Stan at this point.
Thank you.
So here to present a championship proclamation, and just to go ahead and plug, we'll be looking for those signs entering the city limits on all corners of Albany, Georgia, that says Cervantes Jackson. It's Mr. Roger Marietta.
All right, well, you got to give us a little bit of time for those signs now. And I feel, you know, this is a celebration. I feel a little bit cheated. I didn't get to see the dance moves. I think we can't let them go until we get that. But I'm going to read you this proclamation and give this off to Cervantes from the mayor of the city of Albany. A proclamation, whereas Cervantes Jackson, known as CJ, is a native of Bainbridge, Georgia. He was born August 11th, 1997 to Pamela Jackson, and is the brother of Nahala Jackson. And whereas Cervantes Jackson is a 2015 graduate of Bainbridge High School and is currently a sophomore at Albany State University, majoring in computer science. And whereas at the May 2017 Outdoor Track and Field Championship, Cervantes Jackson won first place in the triple jump and high jump and placed fourth in the long jump, resulting in him being an NCAA All-American. And whereas in the 2017 Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference, I guess that's SIAC, Cervantes Jackson won the Cleve Abbott Award and was named Most Valuable Field Athlete for Track and Field Championships. Won first place in the decathlon, long jump and javelin throw, and was a member of the 4x100 meter relay team that placed first and was named to the SIAC all-conference team in the long jump, triple jump, and high jump. Now, therefore, I, Roger Marietta, on behalf of Mayor Hubbard of the City of Albany, do hereby recognize the outstanding achievements of Cervantes C.J. Jackson. I further congratulate him for the many awards he earned in 2017 and say, well done. He has made Albany, Albany State University, and the citizens of Albany proud, and I urge his family and friends to join with me in congratulating him on his accomplishments. And here's the seal of the city, Cervantes.
Thank you, Mr. Marietta. Now, we'll make a deal with you. When Dr. Dunning cuts the ribbons on our new Fine Arts building in the morning, we want you to cut the ribbons on the signs that afternoon. How about that? We have some gifts for CJ, if you all would bear with us. Ms. Gordon and Coach Taylor have some tokens of appreciation. We'd like them to meet to present. Dr. Dunning, would you like to come up? Stand up, CJ. You don't have to dance. The Department of Athletics would like to present this to Cervantes Jackson, men's track and field, NCAA national champion, triple jump at 53.5 and high jump at 7.1 from Albany State University, 2017. Okay. Okay. It's amazing. Mom will dance in public, but she won't take pictures in public with her son. That's crazy. But we'll move on. Coach Taylor came in this morning and said these came right on time. Here you go, Coach Taylor. Now, you heard us say he was an All-American. Now Coach Taylor has the proof that he's All-American. The NCAA has sent his 3 All-American Giant medals to recognize him for his accomplishments. Long jump.
Long jump. NCAA presents Cervantes Jackson with men's triple jump national champion.
Good. All right, good. Coach, you do know we still have the ceremony going on, right?
Yes, I do it, man.
Apparently he's,
Yes, I have it right here.
all right, final gift right here. courtesy of the Sports Zone in Waycross, Georgia. Congratulations. CJ, would you like to come say a few words? And then we'll have Ms. Gordon come with the final remarks.
All I want to say is thank you for my family, friends, and coaches. Couldn't do it without you. Love y'all. Thank you, God.
All right. Well, I just want to thank everyone for being here, and I want to thank Stan McCormick for his time and efforts in putting this function together. And again, to CJ and your family, and Roger, thanks again for being here. And Coach Taylor, thank you for an incredible year. And President Dunning, thank you for your support of athletics and all that we do. Thank you again, and have a great rest of the day.